Marty, man, this Winnipeg Jets team, I mean, Mark Scheifele, he was taking on all comers. Nick Ehlers definitely made himself some money in this game in free agency this offseason. And Connor Hellebuyck was amazing. Is this the best, Marty, that Winnipeg has looked all series?
Yeah, I think it's the best, most complete game that they've played all playoffs, really, because you look at not just the offense and getting a couple of power play goals, but I think defensively they were fantastic as well. But the power play, that is to me the biggest point of emphasis in this game. They were, like you said, 1 for 16, and then they get a 5-on-3. If you don't score on that 5-on-3, even though they were good on the power play in this game without scoring any goals before that point, I think you're going to put your arms down and say, we can't score on a 5-on-3. That goal kind of set the tone, and then Nemestikov scores later on a 5-on-4. But if you don't score on the two-man advantage, you probably don't score that power play. It's just a confidence builder. And let's not forget, Nick Ehlers caught Jake Ottinger by surprise on that one. He caught Jake Ottinger by surprise in Game 4. Now, that's a game that the Jets lost, but still, that was kind of the same thing. So maybe a little pre-scouting there, but I love how Ehlers took it to the net and said, we got to have a power play goal. That was huge. That made the biggest of difference. A very complete game, a physical game for the Jets. They got the goals. They defended well. This is what they have to bottle up and take to Dallas. This is exactly the blueprint that they have to continue to play with, and it was a full effort for everybody.
And speaking of things you have to bottle up and take to Dallas, Marty, Connor Hellebuyck, on the second shutout of the series, he's so great at home. How does he translate his play at home down to the road in Dallas and force a Game 7?
He's got a very strict routine, right? So I'm going to say stay at home Friday, sleep, wake up in your own bed Saturday, and then, Jay, maybe you can send him your private jet and then fly him to Dallas so he just goes the afternoon of the game. But really, to be honest with you, look, I think that Connor Hellebuyck in this series, the home and road thing has not really been significant for me. I look at Game 3, right? Like, it's 2-2 in the second period. He's playing extremely well, and then that goal that was kicked in by Petrovic didn't count. Well, shouldn't have counted. It ended up counting. And then in Game 4, it's a 3-1 game. He didn't get much support. But look, it's about the process. It's about the focus. Connor Hellebuyck was focused in Game 5 from the start to the finish. Even when they were up 2-0, 3-0, he had to make some really big saves. And it's all about the mental game. And look, this is not the St. Louis series. Yes, in St. Louis, he was terrible on the road. He got pulled all 3 games. But throughout the whole season, Connor Hellebuyck was really good on the road. The numbers don't lie. 911 save percentage. Yeah, it wasn't the 938 that he had at home, but still very good on the road. I think this is a non-factor for me. He has been consistent, not getting the results on the road, but I think he goes into Game 6 feeling really confident after pitching a second shutout in this series.
Game 6, Saturday night in Dallas. We'll see if the Jets can force a Game 7. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Martin Biron, our hockey analyst.